Hi everyone, this is Wendy. I'm on to do the last little project for Aunty Vera this month for the National Scrapbooking Month that she's holding in Crafty Vera and Friends Facebook group. So the last project, it's so simple and so easy, but it just turned out so lovely. I've already made this one because I kind of wanted to do a prototype before I actually started cutting into these gorgeous Little Women papers. I've got these ones left here, and I didn't want to just hoard them like I normally do, so I had to think of another little project to do. So you would have seen the very first one where I made the keepsake box, and then I done a free spine journal, which is rather large one. It's not that large, but it's so more of that one was my last journal was a little bit more detailed in how you made it, but this one here is just more like a little no-sew journal, and all it involves is a little bit of scoring and a bit of gluing, and I've put 3 pages in there, so you could use this one to put like a photo here and use the journaling cards on the back. You could just write a little memory, do you remember memory from your child's past, or from your friend's past, from when you first met your friend, or something like that. And it has got a little pocket down the bottom here. Okay, and you could decorate it, you could go to town decorating it, just decorate it however you feel that it needs to be done. So I just left that one as kind of like my prototype, and I'm using the journaling cards from the Little Women collection. It'll be listed on the Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft blog site, so you can just pop over there and find the name for the journaling cards. So it just turned out so cool, this little book. So all you need is 3 pieces of the Little Women collection pattern papers, or if you feel so inclined, you can actually use your cardstock, which is what I've used here, and then you can actually decorate it with your Little Women papers. So they're all cut at, I'll just bring this one back, they're all cut at 16 centimetres for the height, and the pages just vary within like 0.5 of a centimetre for the width. Okay, so I'm going to cut my first one out of this. I'm going to make this as my cover page. So I'm going to cut the length first at 16 centimetres, which is about 6 1/4 inches. Okay. So that's going to be my first one, and I think this one's going to be the next one, so I'm just going to turn it over here and cut that at 16. So they're all cut at the same height, and then we've got this gorgeous one here. It's so pretty. And cut that one at 16 too. Okay. Alright, so you work out where you want your pages to go, because they differ in width So I'm going to make this my first one. So the first one I'm going to cut the width at 22 centimetres, which is about 8 3/4 of an inch. So that's my first one. And my second page, I just want to have a look and see. I don't think it really matters. So my second page is going to be cut at 21.5 centimetres, so which is about 8.5 inches. And my third page is going to be cut at 21 centimetres, which is 8 1 2 3/8 or something like that. I can never, oh no, what is it? 21. The last one was 25. Okay, so that's 21 there. Okay. Alright, so I have my 3 pages cut. And now I'm just going to bring in my scoreboard. So this is going to be the front of my cover, and what I found was easy when I was scoring, I'm going to have this as the image on the front, and that's going to be the image on the back of my front cover. So they are approximately 4 inches wide. So they're 6x4, the 6x4 journaling cards, okay? So all I'm going to do, this is the front, I'm just going to put that up there, and I'm going to score it at 4 inches, and then just flip it around, put it back up there, and then score it at 4 inches again. Okay, so I'm going to do that with all my pages. So this one here gets scored at 4, and then we flip it right around and score that at 4 as well. And then this one here, we score that at 4 inches, and then flip it all the way around and score that at 4. Okay. Whoops, I kicked the bucket. I hit the bucket. Okay, so now I'll just fold these, give them a little press down. Okay, so that's given us a nice little spine on that one. Press that one down. The spines are actually going to be different sizes, okay, because they fit inside each other. So you start off with the big spine, and then it goes to a middle spine, and then the smaller spine. So this is going to be my front page. That one there is going to sit in there. And then this one here is just going to sit in there, and that gives us our little journal. Just so easy. So all I do now is just grab a little bit of wet glue, and I'm using the Art Glitter glue for this. There's not much in there. And just going to spread this around over my spine. Okay, it's a little bit too much there, I'm going to have to use my finger. and freak myself out, but that's okay. And then we just grab this one here and center it in the spine of our cover. Oops, just move that up a bit. Okay, so let me check that. Just give it a little bit of a move over because I want to center it roughly even. So we've got that one there, and that looks about right there too. Okay, and just press that down. Then do the same for the last page. Just put a little bit of glue on here, and then just pick that up and line it up and center it in there. So that looks pretty good. This side has to move over at the bottom a bit. There, that should be right. You could add as many pages as you wanted. I just chose to do 3 because I just wanted to make it a nice small little journal. And there you have it, the 3 pages in, and the spines have just been glued. Now then, I've already cut a few little pocket tabs for the bottom of the pages. So the next thing I'm going to do is just put my front and back cover on. Now before, oops, put some glue that on there. Before I put that on there, I'm just going to quickly go around my edges just with some vintage ink. I don't think it really needs it, but I know that I've done it then. Okay, I'll do that with that one and the back one that I'm going to put on. And I use the journaling cards that pardon me, that kind of like match together. So you can see that one there, and then on this one here you can, those two sort of matched, so I put those ones on there. Okay, so we'll put this on the front. It should be dry enough now to just work with, and I can just open that straight up and put it on the front. Hopefully that's straight. Looks pretty good to me. Doesn't that look lovely? It really does, and it's so simple to put together. So I'll just put a bit more tape on this one. Okay, and this one is going to go on the back. So I'll just line it up with this one. Right there. And that's the front and back cover done. Doesn't that look sweet? That looks so pretty. And then you can really just go and decorate it to however you want. I've already done a few little strips here that I'm going to put some pockets on. So I've got some different coloured pockets, and I've made some little strips with some scrap papers. So let's just do that. Okay, with the other one, with this one here, I had the little strips down here, and I just used one of my very old punches. Here it is. It's a Friska's Christina Ray punch, That's what it looks like. So I'm just going to use some tape and put my little pocket strips together. Not to put them on the pocket though, just to decorate them. That way, and just put a nice thin line around the 3 edges, down the 2 sides and along the bottom. Okay, and then just place that down the bottom of the page like that. Now you can also, what's that colour there? Just trying to find, I've got some more plain cardboard here, just like that. So what you can also do to decorate your pages is just cut like a mat to go there. So I'll just cut this one. This one, so that's my 4 there, and a half, so let's just cut that there. And how long do I want it? So I just cut this mat at 3.5 inches wide, and I'm just going to work out the length that I want it. So I don't want it to go all the way down the pocket, so I want it to go about there. So we'll cut it at, what is that is 16, so 6, we'll cut it about 5.5 I think. No, a bit less, 5.25 inches, which is 13.5 centimetres. Okay, we'll just cut it there. And I'll just grab my little corner rounder and go around here. Then also just put a little bit of ink around the edge, because I do like my edges inked. And that can go, well, that one there is just a little bit too long. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that down, because I don't want it down in the pocket, I just want it sitting up there. Okay, so trim that back down. So that's 5, let's make it, I'll make it 4 3/4, okay? Let me check before yep, that's much better. Okay, just had to adjust that a little bit. A quick ink of the bottom. So then we just put some double-sided tape to attach it to the page. And then we've just put our mat and line it up just to match the bottom with our pocket. So that looks pretty good there. Oh, that looks lovely. So, like, there is all different ways that you can decorate your page, and then you can just grab, I can't grab them, I can't find them, here we go, some of the smaller 3x4, yeah, some of the smaller 3x4 little journaling cards. They just look so lovely. I am going to trim that one down though. I'll just trim this one down here a bit. And then you can put your little journaling card just down there in your pocket, and you can write a little memory on the back there, or something to do with you can put a photo here on this mat. Or if you don't want to put a photo on the mat, you could always just continue decorating it. You can also, look at these, aren't these gorgeous? Or you could also just decorate it with decorate your pockets with some graphic 45 Little Women tags and pockets. So look at that, that's one already done there. They're the tag and pockets collection. Okay, so they are just so pretty. Okay, so let me see. So we've got this little tag here that you can put in, and there's still a lovely space on the back for journaling. So you can use that one, and that's the one there that I just cut down a fraction now. So look here, and I might put that up there because that just looks so pretty. Yep, let's do that. I'll just quickly ink around the edge, put a little smidgen of glue and turn it up the right way. So there, you've got that there, and you can put a lovely photo just there on that mat, and a couple of tags there for journaling. So there's the first page done, and the cover. You can put more decoration on the cover. I really like the images from the 4x6 journaling cards, so I'm just going to leave them plain on the front and plain on the back there. But really you could go to town and just decorate these to your liking. Okay, so let me just do another one. So I'm just going to cut another mat here. Now I can't remember the size, but I'll do it the same size. So it's 9.5 centimetres by roughly 12 centimetres. Okay. Just bring this mat down a fraction and roughly centre it on the page. So I'm not going to put a pocket down here like the other page. I'm just giving you roughly an idea of what you can do. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Graphic 45 Little Women sticker sheet. These are the stickers, and what I'm thinking here, I might like to use that nice big stamp sticker there. I won't use that, I'll just use the sticker stamp, I think. I'll just put a little bit more wet glue on that there. So with this one, I'm just going to put that up there, right there, and then put something down the bottom here. And I'm just having a look at what, and I really like this little strip here. It's like a a strip from part of the book. And yes, I am. I'm going to put that right along the bottom. Okay, so I'll put that right along there. Now I'm just going to check, because that looks a little bit longer than that page it is. So I shall snip that off there. Okay. So there's that page there. So if you put a photo here and also on this mat here, then you've got just a couple of little cards put into that front pocket, and on the back of them you can have a little bit of journaling for memories for the photos that you've added just there. Okay, so that's the first couple of pages decorated. Looks so pretty, and I like the way it lays flat too. Alright, so on this one here I did cut out a few more mats that I'm thinking of using, so I might put one there and maybe a pocket here. So let's have a look. Just ink around this one. Alright, and for this pocket on this side over here, I might actually just punch this one out at the top. Okay, so put this in here, and I'm going to centre it to line it up, hopefully. Okay, that looks about right, and give it a good press down. Very hard to press, this one. Okay, so you can really use any punch you'd like. That's just one that I've got, and I'm just going to leave it there for a decorative piece. So I'm going to put that one over here. Just get a little bit of my wet glue. This cardboard is just cardboard that I have here in my own supplies. Just hold it for a second. And I don't know if I want anything else on this page. I think I'll leave the rest of this page just blank, but I will put a little mat over here. And we'll put that one round about in the centre, just like that. And we'll bring in the sticker sheet again. Still got a few lovely little stickers on here. So I'm thinking this one here. I'll leave that for something else. So let's put that one just right up here in the centre. I will just put a little bit of ink around the edges and a tad of glue on the back so I know it's going to stick on there, and we'll just put that one right up there. I think I'm just going to leave that one as is there. So I'll just grab a couple of little tags here. That one there's a pocket. There's a lovely little tag for it. Oh, and maybe that one there. That's pretty too. Okay, and we've got a couple of little tags there. Then here's the centre pages here. And I think for the centre page I am just going to just put a couple of little pockets down here. So we've got 1 and 2, and well, I've got some nice coloured little strips of paper that can go on those, okay? So the centre pages are going to have the journaling cards in them. These ones here. They are so pretty, and you can just write on the back of those. So we've got that one, and I think I'll put that one there. And let's put something maybe up the top up here. Got another little sticker here. Okay, so we've got that one there, and maybe something for over here. I might use the last little stamp on that one, just up over in this corner here, okay? Just there, just as a little decoration for the page. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so we've got 2 more pages. Oh, well, we've got 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just work on this back one here. Now I want to use some of these other little pockets and tags from the pockets and tags kit from the Little Women. So I'm just going to fold those in there and make up this little one. And that can be pretty, isn't it? Okay, so this one here, do I want to glue it that way? No, I don't. I'm going to glue those little flaps on the inside, but I am going to just give that a little snip just at the sides, just to take that bulk out of it, okay? So put some glue over here and a little bit of glue on the other little flap, and just close that up like that and hold it for a few seconds. And while I'm holding it, I'm just going to give the edge a bit of an ink. There we go. So this is actually a little pocket, and you could use the back of it to write on, but with this one here I'm just going to actually glue that straight down onto the page. So this one's going to go straight down onto this back page here. Okay, right there. And I'm going to use another little journaling mat and put that over on this side. I am going to put this one up because I was just thinking I might actually put another little pocket down there just to match in with this paper over here on this side. So I'll put this one up a fraction up towards the top and then just get out the matching coordinating cardstock I've got. And put that right down the bottom on that page there. Okay, so we've got that there, and I have another, just a little sticker here that might just place up in that corner there. Just there, just for a little bit of decoration on that one there. And we have another lovely pocket tag for that pocket there, and I want something a little bit different to go in here. Look, that's gorgeous, isn't it? That does look nice in there. Maybe a different coloured one, I'm not sure now. Okay, alright, I'm going to leave that one as it is. Maybe something up here. Okay, I've got another sticker just here that says friends, so we shall just put that one just up there. Okay, that looks pretty. And you know what that's doing in there. And we've got one more little page here to decorate, and I'm thinking something with these, but just to pop these into a pocket or something. So let's just fold these up and see how they go. So that will go there, and then that will go over the top like that. Oh, isn't that pretty? That really is pretty. Okay, so I'll put some glue up this side and just hold that down for a minute. Just give it a bit of a clamp. And I'm going to put some glue just along this bottom one. And just fold that one up there. So I don't think I really want to place this one, like glue it down onto a page anywhere. So I'm going to add another little pocket, I think, down the bottom. Okay, that should be right now. And let's see what little... Oh, look, that one fits in. That looks lovely. Okay, so we've got that one there. And what about this one? What's this one look like? Oh, this is like a little envelope, this one. Okay, so, and that's a little envelope, that one. So what I will do, pardon me, is just put a bit of glue down this side here, on there and on that side, and we just fold that one up and hold it until that glue catches. And while I'm holding it, I'll just put a bit of ink around the sides, I think. Okay. Okay, I like that. That looks good. So we've got a little envelope, and what did I do with the other one? A little envelope and a little pocket. So I'm going to put another little pocket down here, and might use that one. And one there. And let's use these little strippy ones here this time. Okay, so we'll get some tape on them. So we've got a little pocket there. And I'm just thinking if I want to, I think I will. I'll put another mats on that side, so I might put this one there or on that one. I really like the patterns on both these papers here. And I don't really like to cover them up, but I think I will. Okay, I'll do it on this side here and leave that one blank. You can make your mats smaller too. I just thought this was just a nice size. And something to decorate that one with, I think. Look, I've got this great big one here that could go for a tag. No. I think I might leave that for my other journal. I'm actually looking for something for here, aren't I? So what I've got here, I've got the little pocket and the tag. That's that one there. And I didn't trim any of this off, but I will just trim this here because I can see that back part there, as well as that one just there. So I'm going to put that one just in there. No, I'm not. I'm going to put that one over this side. So that one can go just there, and then the little envelope which has this little ticket in it, that one there, can go on this side. Now what I also have got, I have one of these, one of the Tim Holtz, I have one of those because I've still got like a couple of little tags left here, and I'm just wondering if maybe I could use them in this. Maybe not that one. This one here can go over there. Alright, so and it matches that paper that I had there too, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to glue that one down. I'll just put a very little bit of ink around here and just a tad on the little slot parts. Okay, so I'm going to use that there. This is the Tim Holtz die. I'll just grab it out for you so I can show you. So this one here is this little die one here. It's the Sizzix Thinlits Tim Holtz. There is a number 662697. Okay, it's a wonderful die, and it's great just to add some kind of embellishment to your journals. Okay, so I'm going to put that one there, and all I do is go, now I go down the side and I also go up along this top one. Okay, you don't have to go up along the top one, you could actually leave that as a big pocket to go in underneath, but I just choose not to do that. I'm just going to put it down because I'd hate to see these little ones rip here. So this one here I'm just going to put right there. Just press it down. And then I'm just going to add these little ones here that I've got left in the pockets. That one. This one here I might add as a decoration on the front. This die does come with another little plate, but I don't think I really want to use that little plate. I will use that plate. Let me do it this way. I'll add just a little bit of dimension to it. Okay, so I'll put this one down first. Just put a bit of glue on this one. So just going to pull that out there to the edge, and a bit of ink on this one. And that one there. Okay, so we've got this little envelope there. It's just going to sit in that bottom one. And this one here, I'm just going to grab some puffy tape and just raise it up a little bit, I think. In the front, and I have got, let's have a look, I've got the word sisters or complaints, oh, confident. Okay, confident's good, isn't it? Let's pull that little sticker off there, and let's just put that right in the centre, down a little bit. Right, so we've got confident there. Okay, and this one here can just sit in there. Okay, so that looks so pretty, so pretty. Now what I was thinking, there is a nice little gap just here at the top. So what I might do, I'm going to grab my crocodile and I'll just check to see if I could fit an eyelet in up here up at the top, which I think I could actually. I think that's going to fit in rather nicely, so I'm just going to make sure I'm centered. Make sure that folds up. Yes, it does. Okay. So just make sure I'm centered and press a hole up there and grab my eyelets. Just turn that over and put an eyelet there. So I've just put in a little eyelet there, and I'm just going to grab one of my little tassels here. These are so pretty. These are just from my own supplies. And what I'm going to do is just thread that through, the hole. Oops. Thread that through there and open that up and just pull the tassel down. Okay, so you've just got a nice little tassel there on the side of it. Okay, so that's that's it, guys. Okay, guys, that's it. That is my finished journal. This one here I have decorated. This is such an easy journal, just 3 pages and glued down the spine. I did add a few little embellishments to this one. I haven't finished embellishing this one yet, but I will do that. So just a quick flip through. So we've got the front page there, a pocket down here with some of the 3x4 journaling cards and some of the tags and from the tags and pocket collection, little bit of decoration. The mats can be used for you to add a photo, or you could just journal on there, or just add some more of these gorgeous little tags and pockets and embellishments on there. So then we have this one here with another couple of the tags and just a little punched decoration on the pocket, then a couple of pockets here with some more of the journaling tags. You can just really decorate it to however you choose. And then on this one here, a little pocket with the envelope and tag in it, and then there's another little pocket here with a tag, and that goes into this pocket, plus one of the Tim Holtz pockets there, slit pockets. And actually I might put that over here and that one over there, because that one fits in better there. You can see the little confidence sticker there. And then the back page with that tag and that little tag in that pocket, and friends up there. Okay, so that's it. That is just so cute. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I do like this one too, even though it's really plain. I can actually fill this to how I want it. And I'm planning on giving this to my daughter, the little collection, when I get it done for her, of just some of the things that I remember that she loved or did when she was growing up. So I've got some really funny things. Like I used to call her Miss Marcos, because she just loved shoes, especially a red pair of shoes. But there's lots of lovely little memories and things that you can put in these little journals here, and you can just fill them up and make them just really treasured items. So that one there is also going in my little collection here in the keepsake box that I made. So these two can actually pop in there as well, and I can keep all my collection together for the Do You Remember theme for National Scrapbooking Month, and I'll get a nice photo of my daughter when I'm allowed out of the off the stay-at-home orders. Okay, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed this month. I've been watching some of the other girls, and they're, oh wow, some of the things that they have made, they are just absolutely gorgeous and so talented. And every time I pull that book out, I get it caught on that one there. And I did it again. They are just so talented. Okay, so, oops, what am I doing? Okay, so that's it for me for the month, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We've got this gorgeous little journal here, Do You Remember? And then a couple of just really simple, easy journals that take no time at all to put together. But try your hand at this. This one here, I just love the spine and they just look so gorgeous. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope you go over and check out the other girls, even though it is like a competition between us all this month. You know, I just feel that, you know, their creative talent is just, it's just awesome and just blows my mind sometimes. Okay, so that's the first couple of pages decorated. Looks so pretty.